Hey, welcome to Cooking with Cips. I know it's been a few weeks. We had a little bit of a hurricane here. Thank God everybody's okay. But we're back. And today, we're going to do a little bit of a quick, amazing lunch. It's one of my go-tos and it's incredible. Doesn't take that long. Takes a few key flavorful ingredients and it's going to be amazing. So here we go. Let's jump into this right away. Got a couple of things. One of them is just your regular flour tortilla. I'm actually going to start off with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. This pan's been warming up a little bit. Just going to put just a dash of some olive oil in there. There we go. And I'm just gonna spin this around a little bit. You can hear it kind of. Just going to spin that around. All right, get that warmed up. Now that's warming up. I can turn this down just a little bit. I had it at about a medium heat. I don't want to burn it, okay? And I know I did one of these lasagnas before. This isn't a lasagna one, okay? This is just a really easy, basic one. I got some pepper jack cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I like it a little spicy. You can use cheddar. You can use American if you want, provolone. I like a little Asiago, maybe some Fontina. Mix it up, whatever you want. So I'm just layering the bottom with some of that hot pepper cheese, if you see that right there, okay? Now I'm going to come over top of that. I'm actually going to put some of this. And this is my actually pre-cooked. I've already cooked it. It's grilled chicken breast. I've already cut it up into strips, and that is ready to rock and roll. I've also got some roasted red pepper. I'm going to cut those up into strips. And I've also got some fresh onion, and then if you like it a little bit hot like I do, we're going to throw in some jalapenos. Okay? Well, let's cut up some of this onion real quick here. So basically when I'm cutting that onion up, I'm just going to cut the end of it off. And I'm going to cut the other end of it off. That's it. Okay? The ends of it are gone. Now I'm going to just lay it on one of those ends and I'm going to cut it right in half. That's it. There we go. I'm not going to use the whole thing. I'm only going to use half of this. And once I cut it in half again, I'm just going to go ahead and take that nice little layer off there because we don't need that. All right? All right, now here we go. I'm just going to get some nice little strips to cut. That's it. Real easy. Real easy here. Okay? All right. And there's those, okay? I got my strips cut. Now that's going to give it a lot of good flavor. Now what I'm going to do with this, well, I can take this right out of here, okay? This is, all I'm doing is prepping that real quick. I'm going to take that out. Put it right there. There we go. All right, now here comes the fun. A little bit of that. Let's throw this in. Oh, there goes the chicken. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Ran out a little bit of juice. Here we go. So I got my onions in there. You don't have to put jalapenos in there. I throw them in. Okay? And then here comes your roasted red pepper. We're going to go ahead and lay it right on its back. And we're just going to cut this up into strips as well. Okay? I like to use my knuckle against the knife so you don't cut your finger off. Use that as your guide right there. Just use that as your guide. Okay? Use a knuckle. You don't want to cut the tip of your finger off. Okay? It's not a good day. All right, here we go. Throw the peppers right in there. So right now I got my chicken, I got my onion, I got my jalapeno, I got my pepper in there. Here we go. We're just going to mix this around. This isn't going to take that long. Basically, just heating everything up. We're going to cook the onions a little bit. Okay? And then this is actually going to be our filling for our amazing lunch that we're going to have today. This is going to be incredible. So, all we're going to do, we're making a tortilla sandwich is what we're doing here. We're making like a quesadilla, if you will. But this is going to be much more power to the quesadilla. We're going to crank this up just a little bit above medium heat. Okay? So we're going to do, we're going to crank this up to medium heat. We're going to cook this for about 8 to 10 minutes. All right? And we'll be right back. Welcome back. Cooking with Cips. Here we go. So we've cooked this down for about 10 minutes. A good way to tell is take a look at some of these onions there. I mean, they're nice, they're soft, they're kind of translucent, if you will. They that means you can kind of see right through them, kind of. When they cook. You see that? Okay, so this is our filling, and this is ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to cut this off. I just moved it to that burner there because this is where the magic's going to happen with the quesadillas. So like the other one, I kind of put a little bit of this olive oil down. I'm just going to put a little drip down in there. And this is the bottom. Now here we go. We're just going to turn this around. get it all covered with it. Hey, we're getting olive oil on the whole deal. I like to use olive oil. It's a nice healthy choice. It's good for you, a little bit better than butter, okay? All right, so that's heating up. It was at a medium heat. I'm actually gonna turn that down now because we don't want to burn this while we're loading everything up. So here's what we're gonna do. Same thing as we did on the other one. I'm using pepper jack cheese. You can use whatever you like. A little Gouda, whatever you want. It's a Gouda. All right, here we go. There it is. So we're not gonna wait for that to melt. We're just gonna go ahead and load up. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna pack this quesadilla down. Okay, this is what I call a super quesadilla. Okay, this isn't just a quesadilla. This is some Megadilla. Okay, some Megadilla here. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. And all I'm doing is just loading it up. I just load it right up. Go ahead and dump that out. Gone. All right. There's your Megadilla here. Look at this. Would you look at this? It's beautiful. Now we're just flattening this out a little bit. Okay. Now that cheese is probably melted down there. Okay. Right. Just gonna adjust it. You want to feel you got to know your stove. Know what kind of heat does what. You don't want to be burning stuff. Burning stuff's horrible. We don't want to be burning anything. Okay. Now we're just gonna put a little bit of something I like to call mayonnaise. Okay. Just gonna get a little spoon out here because mayonnaise, some good stuff here. Just gonna do a little bit, a little scoop here, a little bit there. We're just gonna use a spoon and just spread this around a little bit. Okay, kind of mix it in a little bit as you're doing this. This is just gonna give that amazing, amazing flavor here. Okay, not a lot because this is really at least 2 meals here. Okay, I'm just taking a little bit. And I'm just spreading it around a little bit into the quesadilla, into all that meat mixture. Kind of get it all together, okay? We're gonna get it all together here, all right? Bring the family together. That's what the mayonnaise is. Okay? There we go. Now I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of my favorite, crushed red pepper. All right? A little bit of this love in here, a little bit. I like to kick it. I like my stuff a little spicy. Put a little bit of that in there. You got to gauge it. You don't like it, don't use it, all right? Now, here we go. There's the top. We already prepped that one up. We're just going to put that baby right on top. That's a blanket. Now it's nice and cozy and warm in there, okay? Okay, now we're going to... Well, actually, this is going to be the fun part. So we're actually going to put our hand here. We're going to flip this over. Take a look at it. Look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? Now we're just going to put it right back in the way it was. All we do is flip it over so the other one's now getting reheated now. And there's that part. That'd be gorgeous here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat that for like maybe 2 minutes is all. All we're doing is heating that back up and then we're gonna take it off there. We're gonna cut it up and then we're gonna grub it down. Welcome back to the Megadilla luncheon. All right, we already know what we got going here. All we're gonna do is we're gonna serve it. I still have my cutting board. Just gonna give this a quick little wipe. Because it's a little bit wet. We want it a little dry here. All right, and then we're going to put that right on here. We're going to cut it and we're going to serve it. Here we go. So the best way to do this is we're going to do the same way we did it before when we took it out. Just going to flip it over and we're going to hold it. So hold your pan here, turn it. Oh, look at that. What? Are you serious? Look at that. That is gorgeous. Now there's a couple different ways to cut this. Typically we want to wait maybe a minute or two and just let it kind of pull itself together. But we don't have a lot of liquidity in this, so it's not going to just pour out, okay? Now you can use your trusty, rusty large knife, or you can use a pizza cutter. Because this thing is pretty thick here. I mean, it's thicker than my hand here. This is the Megadilla. When I cut it with this, I like to go right down the middle and go ahead and bring it back in and out. Now you can do it that way. Or you can bring in this one, same type of deal. We want to keep the thickness on this, okay? Look at that. Here we go. Oh, look at the Megadilla. Come on. Let's look at this. Look at that. Are you serious? We got your jalapenos. We got the roasted red pepper. We got the onions. We got lots and lots of amazing cooked chicken that is incredible in there. We got pepper jack cheese. We've got a little bit of crushed red pepper in there, and we have got a lot of love in this here. Everybody enjoy this. This is the Megadilla. Mwah.